Hello, my lovely Capricorns. Welcome to Amethyst Moon Tarot. Thank you to everybody who is here today. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for any likes, shares, all of your comments. It really does mean the world to me. If you're new here, welcome to the craziness that my readings can get to. I do try not to use too much adult language, but if it comes out, it comes out. It's just natural, so just fair warning for that one. My Capricorns, this is your weekly reading for the week of August 3rd to August 9th, but please remember that time is not exactly linear, so it is just for the next few days what you need to be most aware of. It is for all Capricorns watching, so if it doesn't resonate with you, if it doesn't feel right, that's totally fine. Could be that this one isn't yours this week, but hopefully you'll still find something here that can be helpful to you. All right, so we're going to start with an oracle card. And we're going to see what the main theme, overall message is for you for this coming week. Capricorn, powers, universe. Okay. Release your inner rebel. Ooh, Capricorn. This might be a fun week for you. Be yourself and create your own universe. Which, I mean, we are, I feel like an 80s cartoon. We are the masters of our own universe for sure. But I'm getting kind of a feeling that not being tied down, but being stuck in a routine, okay? Routines are great because it keeps us on track, but they can also be, they can bring you with a lot of ennui with them, right? Same thing every single day, go to work, come home, make dinner, blah, blah, blah. Boring, 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 okay? What I'm kind of getting for you for this week is that maybe it might be time to shake things up, right? Maybe this is a vacation week for you. In the Northern Hemisphere, we're celebrating summer now, so maybe you're taking this week to have some fun. Go do some camping, some days at the beach, whatever it may be. All right, I want this one. Okay. All right, Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is fresh ideas, fresh mindset. This is that light going on, that click happening. And okay, so feeling very much a new mindset. Again, with that ennui, you've maybe been feeling a lot of just blech lately and want to change things up. So hopes and fears are the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, 2 aces. Okay. Our obstacles for this week is 4 of Pentacles. All right. Foundation is the Fool. Yep. Okay. Our environment is Judgment. All right. The advice and possible future. All right, we're going to take both of those. Is the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Ooh. And our surprise from the universe is Temperance. Okay. So let's start here. So, hopes and your fears. I'm not feeling any fear for you guys at all this week, Capricorns. What I am feeling is that there is that light that did go on, right? Your current mindset is the Ace of Swords. This is a fresh, new, bold idea. This is new information. This is wrapping your mind around just newness, really. With the inner rebel, release your inner rebel. I'm feeling like, okay, there is a change up that you need. You feel it, you know it. You've finally gotten a bit of a glimpse of what it should be, of the direction that you want to be going in. And there's so much energy about it. There's this reinvigoration that I'm getting for you. With your foundation being the Fool and your hopes and fears being the Ace of Cups, this is beautiful. This is absolutely going after something that you're not 100% sure of, okay? Again, you've got the idea, you've got the spark, you've got this sense of needing to change things up, and you don't need to know everything about it as you're going, right? This feels new. This feels happy. I'm feeling throwing caution to the wind. That might have to do with his sleeves more than anything, but your obstacles being the Four of Pentacles, okay? Even though we can get a flash of inspiration, we can get this wonderful new direction in our hearts and in our minds, it doesn't mean we forget, right? So I'm feeling right now you've got stability. Now, wherever that is, that could be financially, that could be with your family. Plug this into the situation that suits best for you. But it's almost like you want to shake up that stability. You want to be a little wild. You want to be a little bit crazy right now. But there's still that sense of, but what if it doesn't work out? You know, what if I do something that could mess up my stability? What if I do something that could hurt me? What if I do, you know, the what if? There's always going to be a what if, okay? Capricorn, there's always going to be something that really that could go wrong with anything, right? But it's looking at things and saying, okay, well, if this doesn't turn out exactly as I want, if this goes in a direction I'm not planning, what can I do to keep it on track? What can I keep in line with myself so that I don't lose track? Okay? Judgment is your environment. And I want to look at this with your, and the Emperor is underneath. Of course it is. I want to look at this with, I don't know. We're going to use this one because it's there. Okay. I don't know. I don't see a whole lot of inappropriateness there, but you got to be careful. Okay. So with Judgment and Temperance, this is your environment. Judgment is your environment. And I'm getting a feeling of no one's really going to understand this for you. They'll understand it for you. They just won't understand it in general. Like, let's say you decided that you want to start making movies. Okay, you want to start producing and directing movies. And yeah, maybe it's something that you were interested in before and you like took a film class in school, let's say. But it wasn't on the forefront of your mind. But for whatever reason lately, there's a passion that's being reinvigorated. And really, if you're going to be a rebel, go into the arts, right? That is probably one of the most rebellious fields there are. But Temperance is letting us know you don't want to jump all in. And I think you're already feeling that, right? The Fool is jumping all in. That is your foundation. But your obstacles is the Four of Pentacles, which is a very opposite energy, right? And the surprise I'm getting for you guys is that you will be able to balance this new idea. You will be able to give it the energy and the time it needs. But you have to trust yourself, okay? Don't worry about the opinions of the people around you. Don't worry about what others think. Hopefully that's covering everything. Yeah. You know the path you want to go on. You know the direction you want to go on. The future and the advice from the universe is the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords can talk about a third party. It is about heartbreak. It is about loss. But with the Queen of Swords, she's my CEO, okay? She is, oh my gosh, I cannot remember the character name, but The Devil Wears Prada, okay? The Meryl Streep character. I have no idea what her name is. I can't believe I'm blanking on that, but if you've never seen that movie, definitely go watch it. It is hilarious and amazing. But she seems like she's hard as a rock. Like nothing can bother her. She has no emotions. She has no problem letting people know when they're being complete and utter morons, and you don't get a whole lot of, good job from her. It's understated. She understates her praise and she kind of overstates her disappointment. But that doesn't make her wrong. The Queen of Swords to me is always someone who is in control of their emotions. They are mind over matter, okay? They can step outside of themselves and look with a fresh pair of eyes at what is going on, which is why they're so successful, which is why they're able to go with every setback, every downfall, and still grow from that. And what I'm feeling is this sense of needing something new, this sense of starting something new. You're worried about it going off without a hitch. What I'm getting is there are going to be hitches, okay? It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Hitches, those delays, those tiny failures, they teach us how to be this queen, okay? That little bit of heartbreak, because I'm not feeling an overwhelming sense of heartbreak. This is more of a disappointment. Those setbacks get us to the status of the Queen of Swords. So I'm not feeling like it's a warning. I'm feeling more of don't expect everything to be perfect right from the get-go. Whatever this is, it's happy cards. It's full of energy. It's full of beginning. It's full of new life. Like an ace and the fool, that's just starting. That's beginning. That's getting things on track. But I think there's a little bit too much eagerness and perception that it's going to be amazing right from the get-go, okay? The universe is still letting you know whatever this is something absolutely meant for you. Just be ready for the little stumbles that you might have. Be ready for setbacks, basically. Be ready for setbacks. But those setbacks are going to help teach you. They are going to bring you from the Fool, which is a very young energy, youthful energy, not a lot of knowledge. This is just going off of gut, to that point where you do have